everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be probably a level 3 balancing and twisting class. So we get into a lot of single leg or balance challenging poses, standing in planks, in side planks, all that kind of thing. So like one arm planks, one arm downward dogs, lots of twisting, there's some arm balances. There's a headstand, a pincher, some handstand opportunities. It's a very sweaty and very hard class. I will say at the start of this class, I hope it doesn't come through in the audio, but it was quite noisy. It's this like festival for my town at the moment, and it goes on for 9 days, and it's interesting, but it's very noisy, so I hope that doesn't come through on the audio, but if it does, just know that it only lasts for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then the rest of the class is nice and quiet. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, please let me know in the comments section below. We are going to get started today at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Starting in Tadasana, at the top of your mat, take a nice deep inhale, draw the shoulders up to the ears, and then a big open mouth exhale, let it go. Seal the lips, Ujjayi Pranayama if it's in your practice. Feet hips distance apart. As you inhale, you're going to come back into your chair pose. As you exhale, raise the heels, send the arms back, balanced chair. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, balanced chair. We're going to take 3 more here. Come into your chair pose, inhale. Keep the knees even as you exhale, sweep the right arm back. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, sweep the left arm back. Inhale, bring it forward. 4 more on each side. Make sure you're not taking your hips with you. One more each side. Inhale into your chair. Exhale, bring the hands down in line with the shoulders. Take another inhale here, sink low. As you exhale, shift weight into the left foot. Draw the right knee into the chest. Don't swing your right hip back. Keep both hips facing forward. As you inhale, set the right foot down. Exhale, draw the left knee to the chest. Inhale, set the left foot down. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale through center. Exhale, left knee to chest. Rotate 3 more on each side, trying to keep as steady as you can through the whole lower body. And making sure that you're not sending your knees way forward of your ankles. 1 more on each side. Inhale into your chair. Exhale into your balanced chair. Stay on the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. As you exhale, take the right arm back, balanced twisting chair. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, take the left arm back. Inhale, bring it forward. We've got 4 more on each side. Keep pressing down into your big toes so you don't just roll out into your ankles. One more each side. Inhale, lower the heels, chair pose. As you exhale, bring the right knee into the chest, single leg chair. As you inhale, come into your warrior 3, reach your arms forward or bring them to the heart. As you exhale, bend the left knee, come back into that single leg chair. Inhale, straighten the leg, warrior 3. As you exhale, hips go back. As you bend the knee, single leg chair. You can always have the right toes down if you need to. We're going to do 3 more here. Come back into your chair pose, take an inhale. As you exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, single leg chair. 4 more.
Inhale into your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, step back, high plank pose. Know that you can always lower the knees if you need to. You're gently gripping at the mat with your finger pads, so your palm's not completely flat. Think of almost pulling the mat like you're trying to scrunch the mat up underneath your palms and then push the floor away from you. Engage through the thighs, send energy out through the heels and the crown of the head. Draw the shoulders down the back body and take 3 more breaths here. Taking your feet wider will make this easier. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, keep your hips even. You're going to tap your right shoulder to your left, your right hand to your left shoulder. Inhale, bring it back down to plank. Exhale, left hand taps the right shoulder. So you're not death gripping your shoulder. It's a light little tap. Inhale, come back through plank. As you exhale, draw the right hip down slightly as you take the right hand to the left shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand taps right shoulder. Inhale through center. Nice slow pace like this. We're going to do 3 more on each side. Come back to your high plank pose. Keep that pelvis stable again. As you exhale, you're going to float the right leg up. So I'm not dropping into my lower back and sending my hips to the floor. Nothing else changes. I just engage my glute and my right leg floats. Inhale, come back to your plank. Exhale, left leg floats up. Inhale, back to plank. We're going to do 4 more on each side. One more each side. Come back to your plank. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Shift back forward into your plank pose. You can repeat either of those, or you could like alternate, go shoulder tap, leg lift, leg lift. Otherwise, you're going to shift your weight into your left hand and your right foot. Take an inhale. As you exhale, reach the right arm long, the left leg back. Inhale, tap it down lightly. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, lift up. We've got 3 more. Come back to your plank. Shift weight into the right hand and the left foot. Take an inhale. As you exhale, reach left arm, right leg. Inhale, light tap down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. 3 more. Come back to your plank pose. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Come forward into your plank pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, without shifting your shoulders, bring your right knee to your right knee to your left elbow. So what I mean is, don't shift your shoulders back to try and get your elbow to your knee. Bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Same thing. Bring your knee to your elbow, not the other way around. Inhale to plank. Exhale to twist. Inhale to plank. Exhale to twist. Inhale to plank. 3 more on each side. And then take it back, downward dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. We're going to come into a chaturanga hold. Shift forward into your plank pose. As you inhale, shift forward more, and then exhale, lower chaturanga. Drop the knees if you need to. Make sure that you're not diving your chest forward and sending your hips into the air. It's like a plank, but with bent arms and obviously way, way harder. We're here for 4 more breaths. Press the floor away into your plank and then send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Ground down through the left hand, take the right hand, reach it for somewhere on the left leg, draw the right elbow off to the right, look out underneath your left arm. You can stay here, or if you're playing with balance, start to get light on the right foot. Maybe you come to the toes. Maybe you can start to lift that right leg all the way up as if you were in a 3-legged down dog. You took the leg up, you're going to take it back down, set the right hand down. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. We're going to hold it again for 5 breaths. Press the floor away, high plank. Downward facing dog. Take the left hand, reach it for somewhere on the right leg. Draw the left elbow off to the left. Look out underneath the right armpit. Once again, feel free to stay. Otherwise, start to get light on that left foot and see if you can lift it up any amount. One more breath. Set the left foot down, set the right foot down. We've got one more chaturanga hold. Shift forward, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, chaturanga, we're here for 5 breaths. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Lower the knees if you need to. Press the floor away, high plank pose, downward facing dog. Take your feet at least hips distance apart. You can take them wider. Ground down through your left hand, and then you're going to bring your right hand in between your shoulder blades. So your right elbow is pointing to the space where your right hand would have been. And then try and even off the weight in between your feet. So try not to shift all the way to the left or come all wonky in your hips. You could stay here, take an inhale. If you want to play with balance as you exhale, once again, you'll see if you can lift that left leg up. Inhale, you're going to tap it down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, set it down. We've got 3 more here. Everybody set the left foot down. Keep your right hand where it is if you can. As you inhale, you're going to shift forward into a single arm plank. And then as you exhale, back into this single arm down dog. Inhale, shift forward into your plank. Exhale into the down dog. So you're going to have to shift your weight a little bit more to the right than what you think, because your body's going to obviously want to overcompensate and go to the left. So try and even out yourself as much as you can. We've got one more here. And place the right hand down. Come forward into your high plank pose. Ground down through the left hand. Swivel the heels to the left. Side plank pose. Take a nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, right hand comes underneath the left rib cage. Thread the needle. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open it up. We've got 3 more. Inhale, side plank pose. As you exhale, draw the right knee into the chest. Take an inhale. With or without the use of your hand, as you exhale, step that right foot all the way to the top of the mat. We've landed in our low lunge twist. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Take a couple more breaths here. You can come down to your elbow if that's available in your body. Set the right hand down, step the right foot back, high plank pose. You're going to stay in your high plank. You're just going to start to tick-tock your hips side to side. So I'm not taking my heels with me and windshield wipering. My heels stay still. I'm just dropping my right hip, dropping my left hip. It's like a little mini rainbow in through the hips. You should feel your obliques starting to work. We're going to keep this. You're going to shift forward. We're going to take a slow chaturanga down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And we're going to come back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it back. Downward facing dog. Ground down through your right hand. You're going to take your left hand to the space in between your shoulder blades. If that doesn't work for you, you can always reach your left hand behind you and take it to your hip. I didn't say that on the other side. You can stay here. Otherwise, start to get light on those right toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to float the right leg up. Inhale, tap it down. Oh, this side's hard. Exhale, float the leg up. Inhale, tap it down. We've got 3 more. Take the right foot down. Keep the left hand where it is. As you inhale, you're going to shift forward into that single arm plank. And then exhale, take it back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. 3 more. From here, you're going to shift forward, swivel to the outside edge of the right foot, ground down through the right palm. Inhale, side plank pose. And then as you exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right ribcage. Inhale, open it up. Take 4 more. Inhale into your side plank. Exhale, left knee to chest. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, step back, left foot to the front of the mat. Inhale, open up into your twist and take a couple of breaths. Knowing that coming down to your elbow is an option, and you can also always drop the back knee. I don't know if you can hear it in the audio, I hope not, but it is so noisy here today. The donkey's going crazy. The little Hyundai Excel that serves as an ice cream truck is going nuts. There's also a festival because it's San Pancho. Fortnite. Take 1 more breath. It's crazy. And then come down into your high plank pose. So this time we're going to take circles with the hips. You could keep doing those little rainbows. Otherwise, it's like your tailbone is drawing a circle on the wall behind you. Try and isolate this to your pelvis. So try not to do barrel rolls with your whole body. Keep your rib cage still and think of drawing circles with your pelvis. I don't mind which direction you go. You're going to shift forward. Keep the circles. We're going to take that slow chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your circles. We'll come up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. You're going to shift back forward. Now we're going to take those circles in the other direction. So start circling whatever way feels really weird for you. They're both going to feel pretty weird if you don't do this often. And we're going to shift forward, lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Right hand to the center of the mat. Bend the right knee. Inhale, sweep the left arm to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Switch it out. Bend the left knee. Inhale, sweep the right arm to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. One more on each side. Inhale, come into a halfway lift and lengthen. If your hands are on the floor, bring them up into your shins. Keep the length in the spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to raise up onto the tippy toes. Hug the inner edges of the feet together. Inhale, slow, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, slow, lower down. Option to take the arms out to capital T, or harder will be to take the arms out in front of you. You can have a little bit of a bend in your knee. Z. We're going to take 4 more. Inhale, come into your chair pose. Exhale, press all the way to stand on the tippy toes. Stay on your tippy toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, twist to the right. Don't bring your right hip with you. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come through center. Just one more on each side. Make sure you're not rolling to the outside edge of your foot. I'm trying very hard not to be distracted by all the noise. And then you're going to stay on your toes. Take an exhale. As you inhale, come into your balanced chair. Sweep those arms forward. Drop the heels if you need to. As you exhale, you're going to press down into the ball of the left foot. Sweep the right arm back. Draw the right knee to the chest. Inhale, come back through center. As you exhale, press down through the ball of the right foot. Sweep the left arm back and bring the left knee to the chest. Inhale through center. So these are obviously not going to be fast. We're going to do 4 more on each side. Inhale, come into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk, or float, chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Option for a second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. As you inhale, come all the way to the toes. As you exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Option for the second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise all the way up to the tippy toes. As you exhale, twist right. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise all the way to the tippy toes. Exhale, twist right. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. The ice cream car is like just sitting on the corner. It's a very good lesson in patience for me. Step, walk, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise all the way to the top, tippy toes. We're going to do 2 more rounds. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. your vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise all the way up, tippy toes. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. Oh, thank heavens he's moved. Oh, my brain feels so much less chaotic now. Inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, cross, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, cross. Option to straighten the right leg when you come into your plank. Inhale it back. Exhale, cross. Option to straighten the knee. Inhale it back. We've got 2 more. We're going to hold, shoot that right leg through. Inhale, fallen star. As you inhale, bend the left knee, send the hips back to the heels. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, straighten. 3 more here. As you inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, single leg plank. Send it all the way back to your 3-legged dog. Take another inhale. And then as you exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, open the right arm. Exhale, bring it down. On your next inhale, come all the way up to crescent lunge. Option to lift the front heel. So nothing else changes. Your heel is just lifted and we're challenging our balance. Two more breaths. Keep the heel lifted if you can. Take an inhale. As you exhale, arms back, torso forward, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, power lunge. 3 more. Oopsie. Keep the power lunge. Drop the front heel as you inhale, warrior 3. Just for this one, we're going to take our arms out to capital T. Get your hips square to the floor. Take an inhale. You're going to open the left arm towards the sky. The right arm's going to come down towards the floor, but try not to take your left hip with you. Exhale, come through center. Take it to the other side. As you inhale, try not to drop your left hip as you take the right arm up, the left arm down. Exhale through center. 2 more to each side. Inhale to the left. Exhale through center. Inhale to the right. Ooh. Exhale through center. Got 1 more on each side. Inhale into your warrior 3. Exhale, plant the hands. Take a generous bend in through the right knee. Hop the right foot to the back of the mat. And then take it through your vinyasa. Know that you can always skip those vinyasas. As you inhale, send the left leg to the sky. Exhale, cross. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, cross. Option to extend the knee. Inhale, take it back up. 3 more. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it through. Fallen triangle or fallen star. Inhale, sweep that right arm up. As you exhale, bend the right knee, send the hips back to the heels. Inhale, fallen star. Exhale, bend the knee. 3 more. Inhale, come forward. As you exhale, unwind, chaturanga. Inhale, come all the way back into your 3-legged dog. And then as you exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, come into your twist. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, come all the way up into crescent lunge, lifting that front heel if you can. One more breath. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. 3 more. Stay in your power lunge. Drop the front heel. Inhale, come all the way into your warrior 3. Exhale, arms out to capital T. Keep the right hip down as you inhale. Open the right arm to the sky. Exhale, back through center. Inhale. Don't let the right hip drop as you open the left arm. Exhale through center. Inhale to the right. Exhale through center. Inhale to the left. Woo. Exhale through center. Take one more on each side. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the left knee, hop the foot to the back of the mat. Your vinyasa. Look to the top of the mat, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, balance chair, twist right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, balance chair, twist left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, cross the body, shoot it through. Option to keep the right leg floating. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, floating fallen star. As you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, all the way to your 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot through. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. Lift the heel. Exhale, power lunge. As you inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, straight away this time. Set the hands down. Jump it back with or without a vinyasa. Downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, cross the body, shoot the leg through. Option floating fallen triangle. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, floating fallen triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the left leg through. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, lift the front heel, crescent. As you exhale, power lunge. Inhale into your warrior 3. Exhale, plant the hands, spirit hop to the back of the mat. Vinyasa or skip it. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. As you exhale, option to come onto the tippy toes and lift the right knee as you twist to the right. Inhale into your chair or balanced chair. Exhale, take your twist to the left. Inhale into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, cross. Inhale, your fallen star. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the leg through. Inhale, twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift the heel. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, plant the hands, spirit hop. Vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, cross it through. Inhale, your fallen triangle. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, fallen triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. You can always skip it. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the leg through. Inhale into your twist. Exhale into your lunge. Inhale, lift the front heel, crescent. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, plant the hands, hop it back. Your vinyasa. Oh, I have to tap this. Whew. Look towards the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. To inhale, chair pose. As you exhale, take your twist. Inhale, chair. Exhale, take your twist. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, send it through. Inhale, hips to the back of the mat. Exhale, fallen triangle. Inhale, I feel like I stuffed this up. You're going to come into your chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, low lunge. Twist. Exhale, low lunge. Oh, I'm doing well. Inhale, lift the front heel. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, plant the hands, step, walk, or float. Whee. See if we can do better on this side. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, cross it, shoot it through. Inhale into your fallen star. Exhale, send the hips to the back. Inhale, fallen star. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale for your twist. Exhale, low lunge. Raise the front heel. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, plant the hands, step, walk, or float. Take it through your vinyasa. Take a nice deep inhale in your down dog. And then a nice deep exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to tap your elbows to the mat like you're coming into dolphin. And then exhale, lift. Inhale to tap. Exhale to lift. We've got three more. Inhale, you're going to lower your elbows down for dolphin. Interlace your hands if you want to. You could stay here. Otherwise, as you inhale, you're going to shift forward, tap your nose between your thumbs, and then exhale, come back. We've got 9 more. You'll probably have to keep maneuvering your elbows underneath your shoulders. One more. From your dolphin pose, walk yourself back. Forearm plank. We're going to take those little tick-tocks with the hips again. This time you might be able to tap the floor as you inhale, take the right hip down. Exhale to center. Inhale, left hip. Exhale to center. We'll do 4 more on each side. Angle the right forearm in. Shift your weight to the outside of the right foot. Forearm plank. Remember, child's pose is there for you whenever you need it. As you inhale, you're going to dip the hip to the floor. Exhale it up. Inhale to dip. Exhale it up. 3 more. Listen carefully. You're going to plant the left palm. Come all the way to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Drop the elbows. We're back in our dolphin pose. This time, you have the option to stay in your dolphin. You could take leg lifts, or you can do 10 more of those little dolphin push-ups. Inhale, shift forward, tap the nose. Exhale, bring it back. We've got 9 more. Walk yourself back into your forearm plank. Oh, it hurts my forearms. From here, we're going to take a little march with the legs. So you're going to exhale, lift the right leg. Inhale, slow, control, set it down. Exhale, lift the left leg. Inhale, slow, control, set it down. 4 more each side. You're going to angle that left forearm in, shift to the outside edge of your left foot, baby Vashisthasana. Inhale, drop the left hip. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, drop the left hip. Exhale, pick it up. 3 more. From here, you're going to plant the right palm, left palm, option for chaturanga, and then send it all the way back, child's pose. Something that we don't do a whole pile in my classes. You're going to keep that left arm forward, take that right arm, thread it underneath the left. Take a nice deep inhale, big open mouth exhale. 1 more here. And then you're going to take that right arm forward, take the left arm underneath. I'm squishing my microphone. And take a couple of deep breaths here. You're going to unwind yourself. I'm going to fix my microphone. And then we're going to meet back in a high plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. And then as you exhale, you're going to walk your hands all the way to your foot at the back of the mat. Standing split. You could hang out here if you had handstand in your practice or you wanted to work at a couple of handstand hops. Now would be a great time to practice shifting weight into your hands and seeing if you can catch some air time. If you came up, you're going to float that left leg down. Inhale, everybody come into a halfway lift. Option to keep the fingertips on the floor. Otherwise, hands come to the heart. Take an exhale. As you inhale, Shiva squat. Bend the left knee, tuck the right knee behind. Inhale, send the right leg behind you. It's like a half warrior 3. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, warrior 3. 3 more. You're going to come into warrior 3. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come all the way to stand, right knee to chest. And then that right knee is going to come over the left, coming into eagle legs, Garudasana. And then the right arm will come underneath the left, completing the eagle. If the bind in the arms doesn't work for you, you can just press your forearms together. From here, you're going to unravel into your chair pose. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Take your hands about a couple of handprints in front of your feet. You're going to shift weight into the hands. Raise up onto the tippy toes. See if you can float your feet to the back of your wrists. And then walk the hands forward. Put weight into the hands. Float the feet to the back of the wrists. Go all the way until you get to the top of the mat. It's called press walk. And then with or without a vinyasa, we're going to make our way to dolphin pose. So once again, you can hang out here in dolphin. Otherwise, I'm going to offer headstand, and the next round we'll do pincher. So opposite hand to opposite elbow, make a little basket with your hands, untuck your pinkies. Crown of the head is to the floor. You are pressing the floor away with your forearms. So if you can do this without your head touching the floor pretty much at all, that's great. Walk your feet as close as you can to your face. Bend one knee, heel to the butt, other knee, heel to the butt. Press your arms into the floor, press the head away from the floor. Engage your glutes, engage your back muscles. Send your feet to the sky. Keep pressing your whole forearm down into the floor. It's like you were pressing your arms so strongly into the floor that you could float your head away from the floor. If you want to take any leg variations, feel free to go for it. We come out the same way we came in. So you can tuck one or both knees into the chest, hold for a beat, slowly set the feet down, and then everybody take a child's pose. Nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale. And then you're going to ground down through the forearms and come into a forearm plank. No rest for the wicked. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to cross the right knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, forearm plank. Exhale, cross left knee. Inhale to your plank. 4 more each side. Ground down through the right forearm, angle it in if you need to. Inhale, side plank. Left hand behind the head, elbow to the sky. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, keep the elbow wide as you try and bring it down to tap the floor. So I don't want you to just collapse your elbow in. I really want you to twist your torso down. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, keep that elbow wide. Twist the torso. Inhale, open it back up. We've got 3 more. Inhale into your side plank. And then as you exhale, we're going to come straight to the other side. Inhale, open the right elbow to the sky. Keep the elbow really wide as you exhale. Twist down towards the floor. Inhale, bring it back up. So almost instead of thinking of tapping your elbow to the floor, see if you can get your arm, keep it wide, and get it parallel to the floor. We've got 2 more. Inhale into your side plank. Exhale into your forearm plank. You're going to walk your feet in until you come to dolphin. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press the floor away, downward dog. Option to stay here. Otherwise, if you want to rinse it out with a vinyasa, you can go there. Inhale, sweep the left leg up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, walk your hands back to your foot on the right. Again, option to stay here. Otherwise, if you wanted to play with handstand hops, you could go and do a few of them. I'm going to change direction so I can be downhill. Not that makes any difference. You're going to take a couple more breaths. And you will learn the more yoga you do, you go through phases where sometimes you can do things and sometimes you can't. Everybody into your standing splits. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Option to keep the fingers here, otherwise exhale, hands to heart. On your next inhale, left knee tucks behind the right, Shiva squat. As you exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, warrior 3. We've got 3 more. Take an inhale in your warrior 3. As you exhale, come all the way to stand, left knee to chest. Left knee goes over the right leg. Arms come wide. Left arm goes under the right, or you're going forearm to forearm. Eagle pose. You're going to unwind yourself into chair pose. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then you're going to place those hands back down underneath the shoulders. Come up onto the tippy toes. Shift weight into the hands. Get your hips high and then float your feet to your hands. Walk it forward. Press, float, all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. You can come straight into dolphin or you can take a vinyasa. So, once again, you have the option to stay in dolphin. You could come back to headstand or we're going to work towards pincher. Get your palms down, forearms parallel. Walk your feet in as much as you can. Now your head is off the floor. Pick your favorite leg, take it up to the sky. And then your bottom leg is the pusher, your top leg is the kicker. Press the floor away from you. Lengthen your pelvis away from your rib cage. Pincha Mayurasana. And when you're ready, hopefully much more gracefully than I am doing today, you're going to make your way back into forearm plank. Lucky you, we're just going to hold for 5 breaths. You can always take a child's pose here if you need to. And then you're going to walk your feet all the way in towards your hands. Press the ground away, downward facing dog. Option to stay, option to take a vinyasa. We all meet in downward dog. Look to the top of the mat, step, walk, or float. You're nearly there. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keep your chair. Inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to tap the left elbow towards the right knee. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, tap right elbow to left knee. I can't do that way. Inhale, bring it back. You're going to do 4 more to each side. Try and keep your knees even. I don't care if you can't tap your elbow or not. Tap your knee or not. You go as far as you can, keeping the integrity of the pose. 1 more each side. Inhale through center. As you exhale, you're going to hook that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Sink nice and deep in through the hips. Lengthen from the crown of the head all the way to the tail. And see if you can stack your right rib cage on top of your left. From here, look down, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to raise up onto the tippy toes. You could stay here going up and down. Otherwise, you're going to bring your hips all the way to your heels. I'm going to turn to the side of my mat. And you're going to take side crow. 2 ways to do it. You can either line your fingers up so that they're facing the same direction as your toes, or you can line your hands up so that they're in line with your hip and your shoulder, whatever feels best in your shoulders. Your right leg is coming to rest on the back of your left tricep. Bend into your chaturanga arms. Press the floor away. If you wanted to take a headstand from here, you could. You can either just step out of this and come back to where we started. Otherwise, you can shoot your legs back, chaturanga, and then make your way to the top of the mat. We all meet in our chair pose. I'll wait for everyone to catch up. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, right knee hooks to the outside of the left elbow. Nope. Right elbow hooks to the outside of the left knee. Sink the hips back, ground down evenly through the feet. That time of practice where I've held on to my focus for as long as I can. Look down, raise up onto the toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, hips come all the way down to the heels. Feel free to stay here. Otherwise, set yourself up for your side crow on your second side. Once again, option to come out the way that you came in. Otherwise, you can shoot back. Chaturanga. We're all going to meet in a forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. One more like that. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step, walk, float. Vinyasa, skip it. Take a handstand. Wherever you like there. Look towards the top of your mat. You're going to step, walk, or float through Navasana boat pose. We have finally made it down to the ground. Take a couple of breaths here in your Navasana. You can have your hands behind your legs. You can have your feet down. Nice long spine. You're going to take your hands behind your head. If that doesn't work for you, you're going to take your knuckles together, bring your elbows wide in front of you, or you can take a hybrid. Take an inhale. As you exhale, your right leg will go long. Draw your left knee towards your chest. See if you can tap the inner edge of your left knee with your right elbow. Inhale, come back to Navasana. Exhale, left leg goes long. See if you can tap that left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, bring it in. So when you're twisting, I don't want you to bring your elbow across your body. I want you to keep your elbow wide and see if you can tap it to the knee. You might not be able to, and that's okay. I can't tap my elbow to my knee. It doesn't matter. You're going to get more work keeping those elbows wide and twisting through your torso than you are if you just kind of do a lazy bring the elbow to the knee, because that's easy, right? We didn't come here to do easy. Or if you did, then I'm sure that you're very, very disappointed. Put one more on each side. Hug those knees in towards the chest. Come sit all the way up. Before you come down, you're going to take that right leg underneath you, right heel towards the left hip. Stamp that left foot over, left hand behind you. Inhale, sweep the right arm to the sky. And then as you exhale, you're either going to hook the knee in the crook of your arm, or you'll bring that elbow to the outside of the left knee and twist. I'm going to offer up one more arm balance. I'm going to offer up Ashtavakrasana. So you're going to unwind. Keep your bottom leg where it is for the moment. You're going to take your left leg and straighten it out, coming into Kranchasana. You could stay here. Otherwise, start to bring that left knee to the back of the room. Straighten that right leg out in front of you. You could stay here. Otherwise, right hand to the outside of the left foot. Bring that left knee as high up the back of your left arm as you can, and then hug it in. Plant your left hand outside your hip, right hand outside your hip, lift your butt. Lift your right foot, hook your right foot over your left, send your heels towards the left as you bend into your chaturanga arms. Hug the elbows towards each other. This is much easier when you're not sweaty. And then you're going to press the floor away and come out of it. We'll switch it out. So now the left leg is going to be under. The right leg will cross over. Take the right hand behind you. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. And then as you exhale, you're either going to hook the elbow. You're either going to hug the knee with the elbow, or you're going to hook the elbow to the outside of the knee. I don't know why that's so hard to say. You're going to unwind yourself. Keep your bottom leg where it is for the moment. Take your hands around the sole of your right foot and straighten out your right leg. Feel free to stay there. Otherwise, start to pull that right knee towards the back of the room. take that left leg out in front of you. Option to stay here. Otherwise, take the left hand to the outside of the right foot. Bring the right knee to the back of the right arm and hug it in tight. Plant your right hand near your right hip. Plant your left hand near your left hip. Press into your hands, lift your butt. Lift the left heel, hook it over the right. Hug your elbows towards each other as you swing your legs to the right. And then slowly, you're going to make your way out of it. Walk or move yourself to the top of your mat. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to roll all the way down onto your back. We're going to take a little bridge. So take your hands either down by your side or you can reach them up and overhead. Take an inhale. Nice neutral spine as you exhale. Press into the feet. Lift the hips up towards the sky. You could stay here, otherwise I'm going to give you a couple of options. You could come to a supported bridge with a block or a pillow underneath your sacrum. You could come into a bridge march, lifting one leg at a time, keeping nice and even through the pelvis. Or if you want to stretch, you can cross the right ankle over the bottom of the left thigh, coming into figure 4. Again, you're not dropping that right hip, you're letting the right knee open and supporting with the left leg. If you came into the figure 4, then you're going to switch it out to the other side. Wherever you are, you're going to return to bridge, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, slowly lower down. You're going to float your legs up to tabletop. Take your left hand, press it into your right thigh, press your right thigh into your left hand. Lower back stays on the mat. Right hand comes to the sky. As you inhale, take the left leg and the right arm away from each other, only so far that you can still feel the back of your ribs and your lower back on the floor. Exhale, bring it to center. Inhale, take it away. Exhale, bring it to center. We've only got 3 more. Switch it out. Right hand to left thigh. Left thigh presses into right hand. Take the left arm up. Inhale, go long. Exhale, come together. 4 more. Hug your knees in towards the chest. Send your left leg long. You can either bring it to rest on the ground or it can hover. Send your right leg up to the sky for a hamstring stretch. Option, last little blast of ab work. Bring that chest up. So you're in a little bit of an ab curl. Option to point and flex the toes. Plantar flex, dorsiflex. And then you're going to switch it to the other side. Draw knees in towards center. Take a happy baby pose. You can feel free to take any other pose here that feels good for you. Starting to let go of the control of your breath. Starting to check back in with your body, how you're feeling. And then hugging the knees in towards the chest. We'll take one final twist. Bring the arms out to capital T. And then you're just going to take your favorite spinal twist, letting the legs fall to one side and then the other. Or you could windshield wiper the knees from side to side if movement feels better for you here. You're going to take 3 or 4 breaths on each side. And then when you're ready, coming back through center, making any final movements that you need. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Take a nice deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale, release your Shavasana. Finding your final resting position, whatever that looks like in your body. Turning the palms up towards the sky, releasing any tension in through the body, relaxing the eyebrows, relaxing the jaw, the shoulders, the hips, the feet. And I encourage you, even if you don't have time to stay here for long, just take a couple of breaths here, just let your body recalibrate. But if you do have time to stay longer, or if it serves you better, please stay here for as long as you like. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me. Today, as you go forward, may you have clarity in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and gratitude in your heart. Namaste.